Hi guys, Bob for Bob's Movie Review here, and today I want to review for you guys American Sniper, just released on Tuesday. If you guys want to check out my unboxing, I will have the annotation on the screen and a link down in the description. This movie is the story of Chris Kyle, played by Bradley Cooper, and is rated R with a 132-minute runtime. This movie is directed by Clint Eastwood, and like I said, stars Bradley Cooper and Sienna Miller. There's a couple more people that have kind of somewhat larger parts in this, but I'm not going to try to find out their names. If you guys really want to know, I'll list the cast again down in the description. So this movie starts out with one of the most controversial scenes, I think, in the movie. Bradley Cooper, obviously, is a sniper, and he's about to take a shot. Well, just then, it flashes back to when he's a child. Now, the thing that I've ranted about this recently, and I don't mind in this movie, is it's not the end of the movie. It's like maybe halfway in the movie, then it flashes back. It's not, you're not seeing the end of the movie, so that's kind of cool. I didn't mind that part. So it goes through a little bit of his childhood, and his dad kind of instilling in him this hero mentality. And then it goes back to him as an adult, and he's like a cowboy or whatever. He's riding, I'm assuming this is the terminology, like bucking broncos or whatever at the rodeo, and his girlfriend, he comes home, his girlfriend's cheating on him, and she's like, you said you were going to be home till tomorrow. Like, that's the excuse. I don't know. So he kicks her out, and then he sees a thing on the news about a U.S. embassy being attacked, and it just like clicks in him. He's like, you know what, I want to join the armed forces. So he goes down to a recruiting office, and I don't know why, but they're like, why don't you become a SEAL? Like just out of nowhere. I don't think you just enter the SEALs typically, because it's more of an elite group. And a random guy doesn't just walk in off the street and you're like, oh, come join our elite group, Maybe it did happen with him. I honestly can't say. It doesn't seem right to me, but... So he joins the SEALs and he becomes a sniper. Now, when he was younger, he hunted, and his dad told him he was a great shot and everything. So he goes through SEAL training and kind of specializes being a sniper. So... they have this whole kind of Top Gun thing where he's like in a bar and he's like hitting on this girl, I mean, it's not stolen from Top Gun, but it's kind of like, it feels like that, where and then he's like gonna leave, and she's like, oh no, stay, and they end up falling in love and getting married. So he's deployed to Iraq, and his basic job is to watch over, like, he'll be in a building somewhere watching over the guys who are clearing out buildings, and basically stop anyone that's trying to attack them, stuff like that, So he comes home, and he goes on another tour. All in all, he ends up going in 4 tours. The thing is, in tours 2 and 3, he's not in a sniper position. I don't know if they just didn't show him at all like that, or if that's how it really happened. But in 1 and 4, he has more of a sniper role. So, of course, he loses friends along the way, and he has some kids along the way, and he kind of gets PTSD, and it's a great story. Obviously, a lot of people consider this guy to be an American hero. It's based on the real guy. He did a great job, the greatest sniper in American history. But as far as a war movie goes, I don't like the more current ones as much, because it's not as much action, which is kind of sickening to say, but they're a little slower, but it was a great story. I definitely liked it. I definitely thought Bradley Cooper was really good in this movie, and I really liked his portrayal. He really bulked up, but sometimes I kind of thought he looked like the Incredible Hulk, because his shoulders were so big, and his head was, his face was bigger than it had been in the past. And I just kept thinking, man, this guy looks like the Incredible Hulk. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. But So all in all, I really liked this movie. It had a really tragic, sad ending. and it's not giving anything away because it's based on a true story, so if you know what happened, you know what happens. But I definitely like this one, guys. It's definitely worth checking it out. It's definitely worth picking up. But like I said, it does get a little slow in parts because, you know, he's just kind of sitting there waiting for something to happen, and it gets a little boring, you know, just watching him sit there. And a lot of the action is them like just, you know, going into buildings and clearing buildings, and you know what I mean. There are definitely gunfights and war scenes in this, but okay, so overall, I really like this movie. Like I said, it's definitely worth checking out. So for a score on this, I'm gonna give it a 8 out of 10. I think it's really good. It's definitely worth picking it up. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this review, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys next time. If you're interested, be sure to subscribe on YouTube, follow on Facebook, follow on Twitter, and follow on Instagram.